time I close my eyes, every time I close my time I close my eyes.
Crazy is it that some Arsenal fans want Arteta sacked because we fell just short to that team. Not only did we fall just short to that team, but in the entirety of this season, they were only beaten on XG 6 times. Those 6 games, Monaco away, Bayern away, Villa away, and then all 3 times that they played against Arsenal. And that means nothing in some ways because it's XG, and when it mattered in the knockout stage, they put the ball in the back of the net more times than we did. But in terms of coaching, in terms of setting up against the best team in Europe this season, Arteta got it right. And Arteta managed to coach that with Mikel Merino up top, without Gabriel, our best defender this season, with a kid at left back who hadn't played a minute of senior football going into this season. And people might say excuses and whatever, but in terms of trusting Arteta as a coach, I just don't see how you could not trust him. And yeah, you could maybe question some of the things that he's done as a manager, depending on how much influence you actually think he has on signings. But again, you look at that PSG team, people still criticise Arteta for spending 65 million on Kai Havertz. That PSG team, they spent 70 million on Ramos. They spent 95 million on Kolo Muani. And when neither of them worked out, they went and bought Kvaratskhelia in January. Arteta was given Raheem Sterling on loan and wasn't given anyone in January when he was literally crying out for it. So, yeah, I'm still just spreading propaganda for Arteta, I believe.
Yes, Gunners, North London is home now.
Oh, shut up, you cunt!
John Henry, great businessman, John. Thank you very much. Great businessman.
get kicked, snakes get slithery. Lean in, show y'all the meaning of chivalry. Rap ruler, you can ask Buddha. Right jab like Sav Judah. Every member on my team is a shooter. Tight like a room, no room for intruder.
Yes, guys, big up everyone, big up yet again in the house. Everyone must give Arsenal the XG trophy, man. Give them the XG trophy right now. And do you know what? It's not all Arsenal fans either. There's some really good Arsenal fans that I know don't think like that. But my God, the problem is some of these fans give the rest of the Arsenal fan base a really bad. They make them look really bad, man. Oh my God. It's just absolute mad. XG parade, you know. What annoys me, if I was an Arsenal fan, what would annoy me about that video is when he starts off, he starts off going like, you know, what he did and what he done. How does he do it with that team? How does he do it with that team? Well, tactically do better, and then maybe I'll do better with that team. You know what I mean? Inter Milan knocked out Barcelona at the Champions League, who are arguably like probably the second best team in Europe this season alongside PSG. And then look how bad Inter Milan were in the final. No pace. But it's meant to be, you know what I mean? But look, PSG, big up PSG, man. Best team in Europe by a country mile this season. Even me as a Liverpool fan will agree with that and admit with that. And again, as I say, it's not all Arsenal fans, guys. It's not all Arsenal fans. You know, you can't lump them all in together. My wig is coming off. It is so hot. My wig is coming off. Got to get the Arnold slot going. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not all Arsenal fans. Obviously, there's some diamond Arsenal fans out there. You know, they're a bit more realistic. And the XG Cup is the XG Cup, you know. It's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me. On other news as well, in North London, sticking with North London for a minute, Tottenham are sacking Ange. Big Ange is leaving. Big Ange is gone. He's left. Well, not yet, but apparently he's getting sacked, man. Apparently he's getting the sack. Yeah, sacked off, man. Who says Saka's not that great? As far as I know, Saka's a very good footballer. Yeah, mad comment. Getting Frank, apparently. Are they? They get Lampard. They might as well keep Ange, man. Ange taxi back to Chelsea. Bastoni, I've been trying to tell everyone about Bastoni. Bastoni is more legend than anything else. You know what I'm saying? Bastoni's a good footballer, but I've watched a lot of Bastoni this season because I watch a lot of Italian football, and Bastoni's not been great. Don't let people fool you, man. Bastoni's not been great. Also, who's not been great this season, and another player at Inter Milan that gets a lot of hype. It gets a lot of hype, and that's Barella. Barella gets a lot of hype. You know, people talk about Barella like he's like the best midfielder in the world or something. He's okay. In fact, he's nowhere near as good as what we've already got. People don't like that. They don't like that, but it's the truth. Barella's just hype, man. Barella is just hype. And Bastoni's a good player. Don't get me wrong. He's just not had a great year. He's not had a great year. And I don't think Bastoni would work in English football. I literally don't think Bastoni would work in English football because I think he'd struggle playing a two at the back with the pace of the English game. But it doesn't mean Bastoni's not a good player at the same time. Big up, Josh. How you doing, man? Hi, Jane. Love your content. Do you believe the Wirtz deal will go through? Yeah, I do. I know he wants to move, but are you worried about what about that it won't be done? Hope you're good. I'm good, man. Josh, don't worry about it. We're going to talk about the we're going to talk about the Wirtz stuff. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I mean Bastoni. The season before last was excellent. Was out of this world. This season, this season just gone. It's just not been bestowed his best year. That's all. But Barella, man, Barella is so overhyped. And again, guys, overhyping doesn't mean that they're a bad footballer at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Like a lot of people go mad about that and go, "Oh, how can he not be? How can he call someone overrated? You don't rate like." Doesn't mean they're a shit footballer. He's still a good player. But people talk about Barella like he's like the greatest thing on the earth. And he just ain't. He's just not. Good player though. Good player, but not my cup of tea. As you can see, I've got my on slot haircut still rocking. And we'll be rocking the Arnold slot haircut for a while, yeah. Why not? Why not? I've got the shades on because I've got a bad eye infection. Well, it's not that bad now, to be fair. It's cleared up quite a bit, but you don't want to see a gunky eye on your TV screen, do you? Let's face it. So we'll keep the shades on. And we'll keep rocking with the Arnold slot wig. Do you know what I mean? My manager. Let's get to some of the chat before we get moving on. Yeah, feeling better, but you know, getting there, man. It's getting there. Big up to everyone in the house. I hope everyone's doing well. Big up, Jake. SY Talk Football Fan Channel. Big up to you. Hope you're doing well. Gary in the house as well. My man like Ravi in the house as well. Big up to you guys. Big up my man Scraps as well. Big up my man Ras. Yeah, get them likes up, guys, as soon as we can. I'd appreciate it. I know Sam's live as well. I actually didn't know Sam was live. That's why I went at 4:00. I don't really like doing shows the same time as Sam. But yeah, good to see you all guys here, man. As the Scottish Bear says, get them likes up. Big up Dan in the chat. Big up my man Bonkers as well. Brad Pitt fan, how you doing? Well, man. Big up Andre, my man Scraps. Proper DM, proper Scrap, proper. You know what I mean, son? Proper. Get a proper DM in there. Yeah, come on, man. I know what you're saying, though. Big up Scottish Bear. My man till the end. Big up Philip in the house as well. Big up my man James as well. Hope you're doing well. I read Ben Jacobs saying the hierarchy at Liverpool have a nagging feeling they will have to sign Wirtz. Because of what? I read Ben Jacobs saying the hierarchy at Liverpool have a nagging feeling they will have to sign Wirtz next summer because of Zubimendi. What? I am confused by what that's saying, my friend. No, not yet. I haven't got it back yet. Hopefully in 2 days. 2 days we'll have it back and we can rock and roll with it. Get up everyone in the chat. Got Rainer as well. My man Colin in the house. Ali in the house. You know, Lone in the house. He's going to Arsenal. Do you mean we will buy Wirtz this summer because of what happened to Zubimendi last summer? Is that what you mean by it? I think I get you now. I think I get you. I get you now. I get you. Zubimendi's not, he's not gone to Arsenal yet. Let's be frank here. Let's be frank. Yeah, I think I got you now. Oh, he thinks he could do a Zubimendi. No, Zubimendi, it's totally different, man. Not got a release clause. The only thing that stopped us getting Zubimendi was messing about with the release clause, man. Let me have a look at this Ben Jacobs. Let me have a look. Look, let me just go on Twitter quick. Whatever it's called these days. Let's have a look. Mr. Ben Jacobs. Let's have a look at your son. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look about I see the Kerkez stuff. What was the last thing he said about Liverpool that ain't Kerkez related? So we'll get to the Kerkez stuff as well. Yeah, transfer window's officially open now, isn't it? All PSG stuff. I don't see anything. James, put it in the chat, man. If you read what Fabrizio said, he said contract is all done, just waiting for a fee. Yeah. The fee ain't even a problem. It's not, the fee's not the problem. It is the add-ons. They just were negotiating add-ons. So let's get to the Wirtz stuff. So I know a lot of people are, there's a lot of fans at the moment, especially online, where you read and listen to whispers and all that. People are like, why is this taking so long? Why are we taking so long in the Wirtz deal? Look, for starters, the transfer window only opened today. So there's that. The transfer window literally only opened today. The other thing as well, what we've got to remember is that no one else is in on this transfer. It's just us and Leverkusen. We've already spoken to the player. The player's agreed to come to Liverpool. He's not, he's not just back. He wants to come. He's looking forward to coming. He can't wait for his medical. That's like literally all he has to know at the moment. He wants to come and he can't wait, and he's waiting for his medical. Leverkusen are wanting desperately now to get this transfer wrapped up. They want, that part of the deal wrapped up so they can get on with their summer business as well, because this is a lot of money coming towards Leverkusen. Don't forget that. Leverkusen aren't going to all of a sudden, reject the negotiations with Liverpool. They want to get us. They know Wirtz is going no matter what. So they want to get the best deal for themselves and the club, and then they want to get on with their summer preparations, because that's a lot of money coming their way. And it's a big transfer. We're looking up towards 150 million euros. This is a huge deal. And right. Hang on. Ben Jacobs insists that Liverpool hierarchy, I have a nagging doubt over the Wirtz deal after what happened to City Real Madrid last summer. Right. No, it'd be fine. It'd be fine. The thing is, he's not got a release clause. The difference with the Zubimendi deal, Zubimendi had a release clause. Liverpool didn't want to pay the release clause in one lump sum. They wanted to do it a different kind of way. Also, Zubimendi went back and forth if he actually wanted to join Liverpool or not, and stayed at Sociedad for a year, and then gave his word to Sociedad that he would stay. With Wirtz at the moment, Wirtz has, at this moment in time, has said he's coming to Liverpool. He doesn't, he wants to go. There's no one else in for this transfer. There's no Real Madrid's lurking around. There's no Man City's lurking around. Wirtz has said no to Bayern Munich. He said no to Manchester City. He said no to Real Madrid. He only wants to join Liverpool. So Liverpool are in a comfort zone where they can take their time with all this. They don't need to rush it. As I say, the transfer window only opened today. It only opened today, the transfer window. And it's not going to be an issue. Personal terms are already agreed upon. Everything's agreed upon. It's literally just working out the installments. What I've read, they're quite happy with the flat fee that Liverpool have offered, which is, I believe, in the region of 120 million euros. That is what Liverpool have offered in a flat fee. And the add-ons with it to take it up to about 150 million euros. That's what the negotiation is now. Don't forget, it's a Sunday. He's also in Germany for the Nations League right now. Germany, I believe, have said they won't give any time up for him to have a medical, because obviously Liverpool would send someone over to fly to Germany and to sort out his medical. You know, he doesn't need to fly to Liverpool for his medical. He can stay in Germany and do his medical. Liverpool would fly someone over and do the medical over there. So that's not a problem. But I believe what I've read is that Germany, because they're busy now with this Nations League games, they got Nations League games coming up Tuesday, Wednesday, I believe. They want to prepare for that. So you got that as well. So there's no rush on this. There's no rush on this. I believe he'll be a Liverpool player. I believe he'll be a Liverpool player. Put in the chat, put 1 if you think Wirtz will be a Liverpool player. Put a 2 if you think Wirtz won't be a Liverpool player. let's get a vote on this. 1's in the chat if you think Wirtz comes to Liverpool. Put a 2 if you don't think he does. Let's have a read. Let's see what everyone's confidence levels are like. Let's see what everyone's confidence levels are like. Lot of ones. I'm toxic, but lot of ones. Yeah, there you go. Promo 2, if it gets done, it'll be next summer. Promo, what makes you think that, man? Guys, and if you think like promo, or you're putting a number 2 in the chat, let me know why you think that. Again, don't forget, there's no Liverpool could take the transfer window. Literally only open today. Negotiations already taken place. I think Liverpool would have walked away by now if they didn't feel like they could get a deal. The fact that they're carrying on, I think, should be all right. Yeah, I reckon it's not. I reckon most of it. I think most of it is complete. Trudon, you don't think the transfer happens? I am. Come on, guys. Surely you all think the transfer happens. I think Liverpool would have walked away now. I think we would have walked away from. We're offering big money, guys. We're offering big money. I believe we've offered around 120 million euros already. It's just about installments. They want to get the job done. Marmadashvili, I think, was like 30 million, Josh. Fair enough, promo. Fair enough, man. That's fair. I don't mind you saying that. Trudon says, good PR. We don't do big signings. This just seems like PR. Would you call Virgil a big signing, Trudon? Would you call Alisson Becker a big signing? What would you count as a big signing? What, money-wise? What does everyone class as a big transfer, guys? Let me know what everyone classes as a big transfer. Because remember, at one time, we broke the world record for a goalkeeper and a centre-back. I'm just saying, we have broke world records before for transfers in a goalkeeper and a centre-back. So I'd like to know what everyone means by big signing. That's what I'm trying to understand. Big up promo. That's what, someone over 70 million. So Virgil and Darwin. Alisson Becker's like 68 million, wasn't it? Yeah, it's interesting, guys. Look, I understand why everyone's nervous about the transfer. I really do. Look, guys, I understand why you're all nervous about the transfer. I'm still nervous about the transfer. I'm not sitting here going, do I think it's done? I think 90% of this transfer is done. I really do. I think 90% of this transfer is done. I think there's 10% left to do, and that's just the add-ons. What I've read and what I seem to believe is the case right now, that Liverpool have put a bid in for Wirtz that has been agreed upon now, like a flat bid. But what has not been agreed upon at this moment in time is the add-ons to that bid. That is what I'm hearing from Ornstein and Fabrizio and the kind of guys. I think we'll find out more tomorrow. If I'm truthfully with you. But look, I'm not 100% all in at this moment in time. Like I've always said, we've got to be a bit cautious. It's always good to be. I understand being cautious because the fact of the matter, the player's not signed on the dotted line yet, and he's holding up the Liverpool shirt. So I get why everyone's a bit pessimistic. I do. I'm not going to have a go at people for being a bit pessimistic, but I do think we've done a lot of the work, and most of the work is done. And it'll just take a little bit of time. It is a big transfer. These big transfers do take a little bit of time. They do take a little bit of time. We're going to probably be looking at a British record. So, yeah, it will eventually get over the line, guys. And if it does, we can enjoy it then, can't we? There's another reason why I think it will get over the line. There's one more reason why I do think Liverpool will get it over the line, and that is apparently, according to all reports right now, I think Alex Crook has just said it a day. Fabrizio has said it a day as well. Florian Plettenberg said it a day. Liverpool will bid for Milos Kerkez next week, which means Monday coming. So next week, it looks like Liverpool will make an offer and a bid for Milos Kerkez from Bournemouth. Now, the reason I think this is good news on the Wirtz front, and this is a rumour I've been hearing for a while now, is that Richard Hughes is in charge of trying to get the Wirtz transfer over the line. And I do believe Julian Ward is in charge of getting the Kerkez deal over the line. And the fact that we look like we're going to go and make a bid for Kerkez now, I would say pretty much Liverpool think they got Wirtz in the bag and they're going to try and do a double transfer. That's how it looks like to me. The fact that all this Kerkez news has come on today, I think I believe it's because they know the Wirtz stuff is pretty much over the line. They've just got to work out a few little pieces here and there and it'll be done. Yeah, so the Kerkez is a good sign as well. Kerkez is a good sign in a way. And like Paul Joyce tweeted as well. Don't forget, Paul Joyce tweeted. He said, although the Liverpool Leverkusen transfer is not complete yet, there's no rush of this transfer to happen. And Paul Joyce basically said it looks like Liverpool will get it done. There's no walking away. It'll happen. Liverpool got this far, guys. They ain't going to walk away now. I'll tell you what, Liverpool walk away from this transfer and don't get it done, just over a few million quid, then I will go mad about it. I ain't going to lie. I won't hold back. If Liverpool don't get this Wirtz deal over the line when a player wants to come to your club, rejected Manchester City and rejected Bayern Munich to join you, and it's only you, Liverpool, the only people negotiating, and Wirtz wants to sign on the dotted line, and we don't do it over a few million quid, I'm going to hit out badly. I'm going to rage like you wouldn't believe. But that's why I believe Liverpool get it done. But the Kerkez deal, guys. Why are we happy with Kerkez? Let me know in the chat, guys. Are we happy with Kerkez? Because for me, I've said it most of the season, Kerkez for me has been the best left back in the league this year. I think Kerkez is a very, very good footballer. I think he's a left back that suits Liverpool and suits Liverpool down to the ground, in my opinion. I think he suits the way we play, the system we're going to play. We're looking for that full attacking. Liverpool, they want to go full attacking pace and power. If you look at PSG, I'm not comparing ourselves to PSG because PSG are a different team with different players. But if you look at the way PSG played last night, look at the pace and power in that team. Yes, there's a lot of technical ability, yeah, but they killed Inter Milan by pace. Absolute pace and power. The fullback, Hakimi was basically centre forward for the whole game. He plays right back. That's why I keep talking about attacking right backs. They're all attacking. Like all these quality teams got quality attacking right backs. No one cares about the way fullbacks defend anymore. Hakimi was basically playing centre forward last night. Incredible footballer. Yeah. Basically playing centre forward. Mendes getting forward like a winger. Pace and power destroys players. And obviously, Inter Milan have got technical ability. But this is what I keep saying. Pace is the difference, man. If you've got pace in your football team, I'll tell you what, it causes so much trouble in today's football. It causes so much trouble. Inter Milan, if you look at the way Inter Milan played yesterday, Inter Milan had no pace, zero pace. Both their strikers are dead slow. They got really slow old midfielders, really slow old defenders. PSG weren't scared of Inter Milan because they had no pace. If Inter Milan had two of the PSG forwards in their forward lineup, PSG wouldn't have been as attacking as they were against Inter Milan because they got no pace. It destroys teams. So Liverpool, that's what Liverpool go have next season. You go have Frimpong on the right-hand side, who I believe will be number one right back. You'll go have Kerkez on the other side, who's probably going to be number one left back. That's just pace down the wide areas. Frimpong can do what Hakimi does. No, I'm not saying Hakimi is the best right back in the world for me. I acknowledge that. It's the best right back in the world. But we know for a fact that Frimpong can score goals and create goals in attacking positions, yeah? So he'll get in there. Big up to Sam with the raid, man. Big up to Sam with the raid, as always. Much love to Sam and everyone coming over. Appreciate it. Big up, peeps. Big up, everyone raiding in. Big up, my man, Sam, as always. Much love to my friend. Big up, man. And Sam will be with me on this as well. Pace and power. Pace and power. We want pacey strikers, guys. That is what pacey fullbacks. That's what we want. I don't want these slow defensive fullbacks. Do you know what I mean? And big up to everyone here. Yes, I am wearing my Arne Slot attire. We are Arne Slot now till the day we die, man. My manager till the end, yeah? We are Arne Slot, man, all the way. We are Arne Slot all the way, man. Got the Arne Slot wig going on. Big up my man, Don. Every single time, big up my man. Facts, the era of Fabio Radio is over. Exactly. Give me pace and power at fullback, Glenn. Give me pace and power at fullback. Give me a fullback that can attack, dribble, run into space and get on the end of crosses and score goals. Yeah, give me that kind of fullback. I don't want Wan-Bissaka as a right back. Why do I want that? This is 2025, man. This ain't old Premiership football in 96, you know. I don't want Dennis Irwin. What are we doing? Give me pace, man. Pace kills people. Pace kills teams. Pace kills football teams. Pace and power every day of the week, man. Pace and power every day of the week. What I want. I know people are going to be like, but he can't defend. And? Fuck, who cares? It should be up to our right backs to defend. Yeah, Dennis Irwin was quality. I shouldn't have gone with Dennis Irwin. Who should I have gone with? I should have gone with Dennis Irwin. Paul Parker. There you go. I shouldn't have gone with Dennis Irwin. Dennis Irwin's actually a G. I shouldn't have gone there. You know, I don't want, you know, shitty. Big up, Mantis, my man. Big up. I don't want, you know, defensive-minded fullbacks playing in a low block. We're Liverpool Football Club, man. I want to play in the front foot. I want to play pace and power and strength and technical ability. That's what this football club should be playing like. Yeah, I'm getting it wrong, Paul Parker, as well, ain't I? Who should I mention? Who's a shit fullback? Let's just go with Wan-Bissaka. Let's keep with Wan-Bissaka. Gary Neville. Paul Parker. I remember Paul Parker at World Cup 90. He's actually a G. I can't lie. Hoping for an Edison bomber. Interesting. We're going to talk about midfielder because we are linked. But yeah, paceman. Kerkez and Frimpong on the fullback roles. It's just different. By the way, Conor Bradley, Wes Brown. There you go. Big up, Wes Brown. There we go. We're there now. We're done. Give me these players. Give me full pace and power. That's what I want. I don't care if I don't want Kronkamp. You know, I don't really care if sometimes a winger takes the mick out of Frimpong a little bit when he's trying to one-on-one defend. Yeah, I don't mind it so much because it might happen. But going the other way, he might score a goal or create 2 chances in a game. I'd rather that. I'd rather play with a little bit of risk. There's nothing wrong with playing with a little bit of risk. Do you know what I mean? Play with a tiny little bit of risk. I don't want to be thinking about getting 0-0s and go, that's a great point, man. That's a great point. No, I don't want that, man. I don't want that. Let's play with a bit of risk. Let's play on the front foot. Let's play 2025 football, yeah? That's playing the present. That's not playing the past. It's actually playing the future. That's what we should be thinking about. That's playing the future. And the future is pacey, technical footballers playing attack-minded football. And if you're playing attack-minded football, by the way, guys, doesn't mean you can't defend well at the same time, because I've always said that you shouldn't find out how good your defenders can defend. Defending should start from the front, from the attacking area of the pitch. If you're keeping the ball most of the time and you're technically better than the other team and you've got pace down the wide areas and you keep the ball there for 80% of the game and the opposition are going to get limited chances to score goals, then you're defending well. You're attacking extremely well and you're defending extremely well at the same time. Are Liverpool going to leak a few goals here and there through transition a couple of times because we take a little bit of risk? Yeah. But if we win 4-2, I don't mind. There's going to be some fans out there who like clean sheets and like, I'd rather 4-0 every week. I hear that as well. But 4-2 is still 3 points. You know, you still get 3 points for 4-2 as you get for 4-0. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't mind taking that little bit of risk. I really don't. So, for me, Kerkez would be a blinding signing. The way Kerkez plays, the way he runs down that left-hand side of the pitch, can cross balls early, he can cross them deep, he can get to the byline and cross the ball, he can cut inside, he can cut inside, lofted balls to the far post, he's got a shot on him, he can score a goal, we've seen that. He's physically strong for a young age as well. You know, he's in good shape. He's quick. He's got good acceleration off the ground. You know, in the first 5 yards, he can motor and he just gets quicker. Yeah, if Liverpool can get Kerkez over the line, I'll be extremely happy with that bit of business, guys, because Kerkez and Frimpong give us more attacking options next season than we had this season. Just through being direct. Just being direct with pace. Defenders hate it. Defenders hate us. If you talk to a defender, the 2 things they hate is people being direct and pacey. They can't stand it, man. They can't stand it. Big up the herdsman every time. Says big up Jay. Hope your family as well. Big up to you, herdsman. We're all good, my friend. Much love to you, my man. Much love to you. Big up my man and Sam as well. People who want old school fullbacks are boring. Attack. Yes, Don. Yeah, Sam. See, me and Sam are on the same level, man. This is what we want. We want attacking fullbacks. We're all going 100 miles an hour up and down the pitch. Yeah. And then look, if Frimpong's not having the greatest game, you go, you know what? Frimpong, take a seat. Here comes Connor Bradley. Very similar kind of player. Bang, let's go. Look, do I love Trent Alexander-Arnold as a footballer? Yes, I did. Right, but he's gone now. So Liverpool have to move on. We can't think about the past. We should think about the future. And our future is Connor Bradley and Frimpong. And we've got to just get on that boat now, guys. There's no point going, he's not Trent. He can't cross. I don't care. Let's get on with what we got now. We've got two very young, exciting right backs at our football club now that a lot of teams would like. And Connor Bradley's one of our own, man. He's a Northern Irishman who's a massive Liverpool fan who's come through the academy, and he's one of our own. Yeah, and he's going to be a superstar in the making, mark my words. I'm telling you now, Connor Bradley's going to be a superstar in the future. He's already doing it for Northern Ireland as well. He's killing it for them. And he's going to do it for Liverpool as well, man. Love the guys. I love the guys. Great bit of business already. And, yeah, Frimpong's proper exciting. We need to get a pacey centre-back in as well, I believe, because I think either Kwanzaa or Joe Gomez might leave the football club this summer. And if one of them go, I'd like to get a nice, young, pacey centre-back in as well that can come in because, you know, if we're going to play a little bit higher up the pitch, you don't want slow legs. Like, I think if I was going, like, Kwanzaa's wanted by a few teams. There's some teams out there who like Kwanzaa. I think Kwanzaa, when you watch Kwanzaa play, I can understand why managers like him because there is something about him technically as a footballer when you watch him. You look at him and feel like if I can get hold of Kwanzaa, you know, and shape him into the centre back I want him to be, I think you've got a really good player there. You know, he's quick. He's not that slow. He can get across the ground. He's not the quickest, but he can get across the ground. He's actually good at bringing the ball out. He's quite comfortable with his passing. I think he's actually quite a decent passer out from the back. There's attributes to his game that I like. And then there's Joe Gomez. If it weren't for injuries, Joe Gomez is a very good footballer. You know, obviously, there's nothing wrong with Joe Gomez as a defender. It's just Joe Gomez just injuries. And like Promo said, Kwanzaa has the attribute but lacks mentality. And that's what we need. I agree with Promo entirely. That's what we need to knock into him, mentality. And he's a young kid. We got to remember, this is his second season with Liverpool. It was only like 18 months ago the man was playing with Joey Barton. So Joe Barton was his manager. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, we got to get that into Kwanzaa a little bit. He's got to grow up a little bit. I want to see Kwanzaa this summer. If he does stay at the football club, I want to see him grow up a little bit, get a bit more mature. And if he does that, yeah, I think he's got all the attributes to be a decent little player for us. But if he gets sold, man. If he gets sold, he gets sold. Make sure you're getting the likes up, guys. Got 665 people in the house. Big up Mr. Sam with the redirect. Make sure you're hitting the like buttons, guys. Let's get over 300 likes right now live while we're live, guys. Come on. That's 1 in 2. Almost got 655 people here. I'm only asking for 300 likes live. Let's do it, guys. Come on. Hit that like button. It's free to do. It's free to do. Go and hit that like button right now. So, yeah, Kerkez and Frimpong, for me, great business. They can get that done. What they're going to pay for Kerkez, I'm not sure yet. So, all the journalists at the moment are saying Liverpool going to put a bid in this coming week. They're probably lowball Bournemouth first because you never go in with your highest bid first. Yeah, Bournemouth want 45 million. You always go a bit lower. You test the waters, don't you? I don't really want to pay. Like, it's not my money at the end of the day, but I really wouldn't want to pay 45 million. If Liverpool can get him for about 40 million, like up front, and then the rest is add-ons in his career, I'll be all right with that. 40 million sits nicely with me. And we've got a good left back there. Now, obviously, the Wirtz deal we spoke about earlier. And I think Wirtz will happen. I think Sam thinks Wirtz will happen. I think most of us think Wirtz will happen. It's just a patience game right now. You know, it's a lot of money. As we said, it's going to be a British transfer record, more than likely. So it's just about patience, holding on. Be up Joseph in the chat. Be up Ryan as well. Hope you're all doing well. Man, Mantis in the chat as well. Be up Paul. Be up Ali as well. Yeah, versus bases. It's just the add-ons. So yeah, just got to get the add-ons sorted. That will happen. That will happen. It's going to be a quality bit of. Like their first 3 transfer signings after winning the Premier League are Frimpong, Kerkez, and Wirtz. Quality, man. That's a team that's going, you know what? We're looking to defend our title next season. We've got Conor Bradley there at the club already, long-term contract. We've gone and got Kerkez in. We've gone and got Wirtz in, arguably the best number 10 in world football. Yeah? We've just become Premier League champions. It means we're serious. You know, we're actually acting serious for once, which I absolutely love. You know, I think we were pretty serious the last time we won the title. We bought Simicast, Jota and Thiago, which when you look on it at the time, everyone was gassed. But then Lovren, we didn't replace Lovren, so he was a defender short. So it just left us a bit short. And then we had all them injuries. We bought no one in January. And, you know, it all went to shit. I don't think the club's going to make that same mistake again now. I think they're looking at it and want to defend this title. They want to have a legacy now under Arne Slot. And that's what they're attempting to do. And I think the striker. So that's where the contract and wages, that's why we said it weren't a problem, and that's already signed. So that is apparently it will be right, yeah. So Liverpool are doing business. They need to get a striker through the door, which we'll talk about in a minute. But obviously, you know, when you spend a lot of money, you need to free up teams and money in the squad as well. You need to free up players. You need to free up some money in your squad. So obviously, there's always going to be some sales as well. And one of the sales we do know of is Kelleher. So Kelleher is leaving our football club. And Kelleher has been a great servant to Liverpool. Come through the youth team. Great goalkeeper, great number 2. Never moaned. Got on with it. He knows Alisson was number 1. Alisson's the best goalkeeper in world football. But breaking news, Brentford have agreed an initial £12.5 million deal with Liverpool for goalkeeper Quaven Kelleher, with Mark Flecken set for Bayer Leverkusen. So it's not the best deal financially, but it's a good deal for Brentford. They're getting a quality goalkeeper in Quaven Kelleher. I did tell everyone that Kelleher wouldn't go to a big side. He was never going to go to a ginormous side, being Liverpool's number 2. I think Kelleher is better than Brentford, if I'm perfectly honest. But he was never going to get a big team, because he's Liverpool's number 2, and PR-wise, it don't look great. Now, I hope Kelleher... Look, it's a good deal, but I know a lot of people wanted more money for Quaven Kelleher. I wanted more money. I thought Liverpool were going to get more money for Quaven Kelleher, if I'm truthful about this. But here's the problem. When you got a player who's come out in the media, and Liverpool Football Club themselves have come out in the media and said, look, Kelleher's going to move on this year. We've gone and bought Marmadashvili. Alisson's got that going nowhere. So you've got Alisson and Marmadashvili next season. You're not going to be able to get the best money for Kelleher, because you're telling the apparent suitors for your goalkeeper that, you know, he's going. We've already got our goalkeeper in, so we're not going to really haggle and negotiate too much on transfer. What have you got for us? Just give us sake we can say yes, that. Don't take the piss. That's pretty much what it is. Just give us sake we can say yes, that, and don't take the piss. So Liverpool would never go be able to sit in there and go, no, we'll go wait for 30, 35, 40 million. James, some people saying it's linked to Wirtz. Deals Leverkusen want Flecken. Yeah. Like, Flecken's going there. We're letting Kelleher go a little bit cheaper. Everything goes into line. You get Wirtz in. It's a domino effect, you know. When one domino falls, 6 fall in front of it. Do you know what I mean? Everything falls into place. But Quentin Kelleher has been a great servant to Liverpool Football Club. We all wish him well over here. I think we all wish him well, don't we, guys? And I hope he has a great career at Brentford, man. I hope he has a great... Are you pissed, Jamie? No, I'm not. I'm good, man. I've got my shades on because I've got like a gammy eye at the moment. And we are respecting Arne's slot. Do you know what I mean? That's what we're doing. We're respecting Arne's slot. But yeah, I hope Kelleher goes on as a great season with Brentford. I think he's going to be a tremendous goalkeeper for him. He's now, for me, one of the best number 1 goalkeepers in the Premier League, in my opinion, going to Brentford. That's a top draw player Brentford are getting. I know for a fact that Brentford will look after him. Brentford are a classy little football club from West London. And they will treat Kelleher well. And Kelleher will do tremendous for them. He will save them more points next season. Then I wouldn't be surprised if Brentford get the most points they've ever got in the Premier League next season if Kelleher stays fit, because I think he'll save them a lot of points, man. He's a good goalkeeper. Really rate him. Obviously, there's going to have to be other sales as well. Yeah, that's a great point. It's probably going to be a lot of people's FPL goalkeeper sorted next season, you know. Kelleher's a bigger legend than Trent, you know. And so that's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. So that's all sorted. Luis Diaz. Now, this is the interesting one with Luis Diaz, here, guys. This is a big one with Luis Diaz. Big up my man, Aaron Talks Arsenal as well. Make sure you go and subscribe to Aaron, man. As I said earlier, sensible Arsenal fan, realistic Arsenal fans. He's one of them as well. You might have seen him on Lee's channel. If you didn't know, he's got his own channel. Go and subscribe to him, even if you're a Liverpool fan, because, you know, he talks well. People on his shows talk well. Go and check him out, man. He's good at what he does. You know, I'm all here for sensible football chat, you know? All here for sensible football chat. No matter who you support. Breaking, Wirtz agrees 5-year deal. There you go. Let's get this all over the line. Let's get Kerkez in, man. Wirtz agrees 5-year deal, man. There you go. Let's just sort this out, man. Let's get this done. Let's get them all in, man. Let's get them all in. Liverpool set the bid for Bournemouth left back Milos Kerkez next week. Yeah, it's all over social media at the moment. Kelleher leaving. Big up, Quentin Kelleher. Much love to you. Best number 2 in the Premier League for the last few years. Go on and be your number 1 at Brentford, man. Much luck and love to you. We've already replaced him, man. We've already replaced him. Already replaced it. Saying we heard it here first, you know. Heard it here first. We'll come back to you, my friend. We'll come back to you. You know, don't keep with us. Big up, yeah, Mulvey. Big up, Sam Max Legend in the house. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, Mulvey was one of my favourite Liverpool players, man. I loved Jan Mulvey growing up. Absolutely rated that guy. Yeah, Mulvey didn't move, but he was the best passer in the world. He could put a ball wherever you wanted it. If you wanted it right by the penalty spot from 60 yards away, yeah, Mulvey would pull it there. Do you know what I mean? But he didn't need to run. He didn't need to run. He didn't need to run. Fabrizio just dropped. What did Fabrizio just drop, Josh? God, there's some really miserable Liverpool fans on Twitter at the moment, man. Some Liverpool fans are just never happy about anything you do. Do you know what I mean? Never happy about anything you do. Brock Kerkez is ready to sign. Matt, people are just... It's just a miserable Liverpool fans, guys. I don't know if it's because it's part of an act. I look like Jimmy. Did you like Jimmy Case? Yeah, I love Jimmy Case, man. I don't know if there's a lot of Liverpool people on social media right now who just do this as an act. And they've got to stick with that act. But there's some real miserable cunts out there. I ain't gonna lie. Do you know what I mean? There really is. They're miserable fuckers, man. Like, just won the Premier League. You know, I know we're in this transfer summer now. But my God, people, you know, just cheer up a little bit. We're Premier League champions. We're trying to do transfer business. You would have thought the transfer window closed today. It literally only opened today. We got Frimpong in the door already. It looks like we're going to get Kerkez through the door, and it looks like we're going to get Wirtz through the door. So yeah, some people, man. I think most of them are trolls, and they're just doing it for the attention. Big up Aaron said, "I promise I'm not jealous of Liverpool start of the window. Honestly, I'm not." Big up Aaron, man. Much love, man. Much love. Rehab being one of them. Big up Rian. Yeah, some are trolls, man. There's definitely, man. Yeah, get off X. Do you know what it is? I have to use I use Twitter just for this. If I didn't have a YouTube channel, I probably wouldn't use Twitter at all. But it's great to get news and information from to do this. That's sort of linked with my channel. But yeah, most of the time the stuff on there, man, is just laughable. But yeah, all the Kelleher stuff. So yeah. So Brentford have agreed an initial 12.5 million deal for Liverpool with Queven Kelleher, but it will rise up to 18 million with bonuses added on. So the whole transfer for Queven Kelleher will be £18.5 million. That's what it will be. Now, the man was in his last year of his deal. There weren't a lot we can do, and a lot of people are saying it's insanely cheap and a terrible deal, guys. I think what people have got to remember with this Kelleher deal, he had 1 year left in his contract. Liverpool have already bought Mamardashvili. Liverpool already have Alisson Becker in their team, right? We are not going to sit here. Kelleher has already says he wants to leave. Liverpool are letting him leave. Liverpool are willing to just listen to an offer for him to go. They want to find the right club for him. So when you do all that, it's very hard to sit down for football clubs and then negotiate very high transfers. So what Liverpool should have done, if Liverpool wanted the highest money possible for Kelleher, what they should have done was sold him last summer, brought Mamardashvili in last summer and made him number 2 straight away. And maybe you would have got your 30 to 40 million for Kelleher last year. But with 1 year left in his deal, with everyone knowing that he's leaving and Liverpool already replacing him, all Liverpool wanted was a fair transfer price. That's all they wanted. They wanted, don't take the piss transfer price. Let's just get it done. Remember, he's a number 2 goalkeeper. He's not a regular starter for Liverpool. He only plays for Liverpool when Alisson is injured. If Alisson's not injured, Kelleher probably don't play many games for Liverpool. So if you think about it like that, he's a squad player. Like, what more can the club actually do? You can't really be sitting here asking for like 30 million, you know, for a player that's really a squad player that wants to leave, that's been told to leave, that his replacement's already bought. Liverpool ain't got no negotiating table to sit at. They just got to take a fair deal. So they've taken a fair deal, 18 million quid for Kelleher. It is what it is. But we've already got our number 2 in. We bought him last year. We're not replacing Kelleher now with that money. It's already done. And all that's 100% profit, don't forget, guys. It came from the youth team. So it's 100% profit. But big up to Kelleher, man. I hope he has a great time. Great goalkeeper, great servant to our football club. And yeah, a lot of people just want to think transfers done like FIFA or something like that. It's just crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. Luis Diaz, guys. Luis Diaz. Big up Mantis, he says, I mean, I'm not worried about the price. All parties involved in Bournemouth, Brentford and Bayer Leverkusen all negotiating each other multiple deals. Exactly. Big up everyone in chat, by the way. Yeah, exactly, Aaron. Exactly, man. Exactly. So Luis Diaz. 35 likes away from 300, guys. Let's get them likes up before we talk about Luis Diaz. We've almost got 700 people in the chat. So let's get them likes up. Come on, guys. 300 likes while we're live. Let's do it. Let's smash it right now. I'm wearing the Arne Slot wig. I've got sunglasses on because I've got a manky eye. And I'm still going live. And we're not on 300 likes yet. We're on 278. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's get 300 likes, man. We've almost got 700 people in the house as well. Let's get them likes up, man. Let's get them likes up. Don't move like Arteta in the window, you know, smash the light. Big up, Aaron. Big up, man. Yeah, that's mad. Tottenham sacking that. Do you know what? Tottenham sacked Ange when he won the second biggest European trophy in Europe, yeah? So have Tottenham, I'll ask Aaron this, have Tottenham got more ambition than Arsenal? So Tottenham are going to sack their manager who won them a trophy for the first time in 17 years, and it was the Europa League, which, let's face it, let's not pretend, it's a big deal. It's the second biggest trophy in Europe, and they're still going to sack him because for Tottenham, obviously they finished so low in the league, it weren't good enough. Aaron said yes. So Tottenham showing ambition, man. Showing ambition. They're like, no, it ain't good enough. You won me the Europa League, but the league position was shit. You know, don't matter. Out of here. We need someone else. Big up Spurs, man. Ambition, I hear it. Ange to Inter, you know. God, Inter. If Ange goes to Inter, then Milan players are not going to know what to do. Can you imagine playing a high line with Inter Milan with no pace? Apparently, that's the rumours, Justin, across social media at the moment. I don't know if it's true or not, but yeah, apparently they're the rumours. Yeah, 22 league defeats. But he won the Europa League, you see, and he still gets sacked. They won a trophy, so had a better season than us, and now they're sacking their manager to quest to improve. We keep Pep's homeboy for 6 years, but big up, Aaron. Yeah, make sure you go and subscribe to Aaron's channel, guys. He's a sensible Arsenal fan. You know, I just like sensible football fans. You know, I like sensible football fans. It don't matter who they support, yeah? I watch a lot of football YouTube. It's not just Liverpool. Because I like watching sensible football chat sometimes. You know, and yeah, like you might have seen Aaron on Lee Gunner's channel as well. So yeah, go and subscribe, man. Jane, what do you think of the centre-back situation? Do you think Konate will still? I think Konate will stay. I think they'll get that sorted. Man. Facts, mate. So many false characters and donuts out there, mate. You know that I've always said when I started YouTube, I've got to be true to myself, man. You got to be true to yourself, and yeah, so I've always stayed true to myself. My opinions don't always. People in my own community always don't agree with me. They'll come at me. I mean, I was one of the only Liverpool YouTube content creators out there that used to slag off Jurgen Klopp. You know what I mean? And even my own people will come after me about it. So I've always stayed the way I am. Yeah, 303 likes. Let's go, man. Yeah, Sam's out there. I didn't mention names. I love a Sam. Why do you think I go on a Sam's channel all the time, man? Sam's my guy. Sam's my guy, man. Love that guy. K-Mac, a Sam, the Coppish Boys, me. I love myself. There's loads of good people out there. Enz is a great bloke as well. Loads of good people out there, man. And then there's loads of other good football content creators like Dan Potts. You got Aaron, you got Lee. You know, you got Turkish as well. I absolutely rate highly. Very good. I actually like the Flying Pig. Did anyone watch the Flying Pig? Yeah, the Man United YouTuber, the Man United fan. The Flying Pig, I think he's called. He's hilarious, man. I watch that guy. He cracks me up, man. Absolutely cracks me up. No nonsense Man United fan. If it's shit, he tells you, man. If he's shit, he tells you. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, he's funny. He's good. He's good. That's what I'm saying. There's good people out there, man. Sometimes we don't have to We don't have to always watch out. Carefree Lewis, the Chelsea fan, he ain't scared to tell Chelsea what if they're shit, and the fans is shit. He's not afraid to tell them, man. That's what I like. That's what people like, you see. That's what people like. Monts as well. My man Monts as well. Alice talks football too. She's great at her job. Actually, she might be one of the best. She actually might be one of the best. Like, they're just great, man. They're great. Fozzie as well. That's what I'm saying. American Spurs fan. Yeah, he's good. He's good. What's his name? Jacob. My man Fozzie. It's good people out there, man. There's good people out there. Northside's great as well. I love Northside. I watch Northside's channel quite a lot. I'm not always in the chat, but I watch it, and I just love the way he attacks fellow Arsenal fans who he feels like are just talking absolute BS. I just love it, man. It's just, there's a lot of great football content out there, man. Alice is a closet Liverpool fan. Just talks facts. I like it. Yeah, there's loads out there, man. Go and check them out. Loads of good content creators out there. And you can tell when I always feel like you can tell when someone's fake. You can tell when someone's like, nah, you're just doing this for views and that. And you can tell straight away. You can tell. And the ones we've just mentioned are nothing like that. So, yeah, they're all great guys. I rate them all. But that's just me anyway. I rate them people. Jamie Alice, that's Cass's. No, is that his cousin? I never knew that. Is that Cass's cousin, really? And Cass as well. Cass is great. He's a wind-up merchant, but he's great. Daps is great. Everyone that never fails great. There's great content out there, man. There's going to be a load of content. Bajan Reds as well. Don't forget Bajan. My man Bage. Great channel for Liverpool as well. There's so much good shit out there, guys. We've got a good summer of football coming up on content creation. There's loads of content out there to go and check out and watch. You go enjoy it, guys. Go enjoy it, man. Flawless is decent as well. Yeah, big up, Aaron. I hear you, man. I hear you. It's just hot. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, Judge Mo. Judge Mo's my guy. I love Judge Mo. Right. Let's get back to Diaz, man. Am I gonna be watching the Club World Cup? Probably. Promo, is it true that it's on Channel 5? Is that true? I heard someone tell me it was on Channel 5. Yeah, Sam, you're right there, man. Unfortunately, we're going to have words with him. Be like Serge the Cop as well. Yeah, if you're all new here, guys, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe as well. If you are new here, you've never been on my channel before, subscribe. We've got a busy summer coming up, guys. I just got a feeling this transfer window is going to be the busiest ever. So make sure you're subscribing so you don't miss anything. But all my Liverpool fans in the chat, Luis Diaz. Now, obviously, we all read that letter out on my channel the other day about Luis Diaz. It sounded like he was leaving. We weren't too sure. And then the reporter that first, the Colombian journalist that first reported that Luis Diaz was joining Liverpool years ago in that January transfer window, came out last night and pretty much said the rumours of Diaz being sold by Liverpool are not true. And at this moment in time, from what he knows, is that Liverpool are trying to give him a new contract. Now, obviously, Diaz has got 2 years left in his deal. I believe he'll be 28 this year or early next year in January, something like that. So it might be a bit risky. There's also, I think what he said in that conversation, he said that he was on, because he does a lot. If everyone knows Ben off Twitter, he had his own channel and all that. He's been on there a few times. He does the spaces on Twitter, and I think he was on the space with Ben on Twitter on X on one of his spaces he was doing, and he's basically saying that Liverpool don't really want to sell him; they'd rather keep him. But if they can't get a contract sorted this summer, there's a possibility that Luis Diaz could be sold. And Liverpool would look in the region of 70 million for Luis Diaz. Now, I've never been Luis Diaz is massive, like a massive fan of Luis Diaz, like through his Liverpool career. But the one thing I would say about Luis Diaz this year is that I've got found a new respect for him. I think his versatility, playing left wing, playing centre forward, his ability, his energy he brings to the game. Is he perfect in games? Not all the time. Is he frustrated in games? Yeah. But does he give up? No. Does he put everything on the line in a game? Yes. Does he call his defenders heartache? Yeah. Does he give us heartache? Yeah. He's that kind of footballer. But I've had a new respect for Luis Diaz this season. And, when I look at the Premier League for left wingers, when I look at the left wing situation in the Premier League right now, I don't think there's many better than Luis Diaz, if anyone, personally. But I'm looking at left wingers. Cody Gakpo as well. I'm not the biggest. Look, Cody is frustrated. Cody and Diaz are both frustrating. I think we can all agree with that. I think we can be left here in a game sometimes, just like pulling our hair out when we watch Cody Gakpo and Diaz sometimes. But then when you see what they can do on the pitch, the goals they can get, the assists they can get, and they got something like 36 goals between them this season. Their GA is pretty similar. They're reliable. They rarely get injured. They're always available. And when they're on it, they're really good. Is there many better left wingers than them two in the league in all seriousness? I don't think the left wing market at this moment in time is the greatest. I think you got Nico Williams at Bilbao, who I think is actually a decent footballer that could be moulded into a better footballer at Liverpool if we got our hands on him. But again, it's very 50-50 with that. I've never been that massive on Leao at AC Milan. I watch a lot of Italian football, and Leao's never really impressed me that much. Anthony Gordon was definitely good, a couple of seasons back when he first went to Newcastle. He was really good. This season, I don't think Anthony Gordon's been that great. In a few games, when he's on it, Anthony Gordon looks like a very good footballer. But a lot of the time, maybe not. Martinelli, Arsenal fans will tell you more than I know about Martinelli, but another very, very frustrating left winger. Semenyo from Bournemouth, again, could be the diamond in the rough. He really could be. He could be that diamond in the rough. He could be a left winger that someone looks at and goes, you know what? I think there's a player there with Semenyo. You go and get him from Bournemouth, put him in, and away you go. I mean, he could be the next one. So maybe Semenyo, man. Liverpool and Leverkusen are still working on finding an agreement. So far, the German side has turned down 2 proposals from Liverpool. There's still a £20 million bridge that needs to be bridged. Player wants to join the Reds. This is on Kicker. 20 million, is that it? You really reckon Liverpool are going to not do this deal because of 20 million? So then 20 millions are basically add-ons. That's basically what that is. Sorry, that news just come to me. I know I was talking about Diaz for a second, and then that news popped up. So let's just have a little look here. Let's have a little look. So Liverpool and Leverkusen are still working on finding an agreement. So far, the German side has turned down 2 proposals from Liverpool, and there's still a 20 million bridge that needs to be bridged. Player wants to join the Reds. So there you go. It's always going to happen. It's always going to happen. I wouldn't worry about it. 20 million is nothing in what we want to pay for him. So Liverpool's first. So if no one knows this, Liverpool's first bid was 100 million. Leverkusen turned down 100 million. Their second bid was 109 million the other day. I think only 48 hours ago. They turned that down. And Liverpool's second bid is going to be in the region of 120 million plus add-ons. So what that 20 million pound, what that 20 million euro is 20 million euros, by the way, which is about 12 million quid. So Liverpool are like 12 million quid short. So basically, Liverpool are just trying to work out the add-ons. That's all it is, guys. Yeah, it's in euros there, ain't it? It's in euros. That's a euro sign, ain't it? So that's 20 million euros. Which are what? 12 million quid? 13, 14 million quid? Yeah, Liverpool, that's just add-ons, guys. That ain't actual, that's just add-ons. Absolutely fine. That's I wouldn't worry, guys. Honestly, there's nothing. It's not like they're saying, yeah, it's 20 euros ain't 20. How many? What is the euro exchange into pound right now? 40-year-old Virgil, man. I don't know half the time because it fluctuates so much. What is it right now? Let me have a look. Let me have a look. It might be 15, 16 quid, 15 or 16, mightn't it? Let me have a look. Or is it 40 million euros to the Greater Rich? 33. Hang on. So 20. Why did I say 40? 20 million euros to the pound. 16 million pound. 16.8. I'd say 17 million. 17 million, yeah. So it's 17 million. So it's 3 million off. Depending on what the ups and downs of the market is, because you never fucking know, do you? One day you wake up and the euro's like 3 to the pound. You wake up the next day and it's 2 to the pound. Do you know what I mean? So it all depends. But at this moment in time, it's only 16.8 million quid. It's 17 million quid. So Liverpool are short 17 million pound. It's not like Liverpool are short by 100 million or 50 million or 60 million. Do you know what I mean? You know, people freaking out because Liverpool are short by 17 million pound, guys. They could just do that in a. We can just do that in either a player. You know, we send them a player like a Harvey Elliott or a Kwanzaa or something like that, or we just get the 17 million sorted in add-ons. Do you know what I mean? If we were short 50, 60, 70 million quid, I'd be like, what the fuck? You know, that's balmy. 17 million pound, boys. That's always short, boy. It's always short by. And we've already had one offer of 100 million turned down and one offer of 109 million turned down, which was only 48 hours ago. Liverpool are coming with a third and final offer, in my opinion, and get this transfer all done. No problems here, guys. Don't worry too much. You know what I'm saying? It's 17 million quid. You know, it's not the end of the world. It'll get done. It's only they'll go with a third deal and get it all sorted. Get it all sorted, man. Get it all sorted. No problem. I believe it'll happen. Yeah, look, if you know Wirtz, man, Wirtz is quality, man. Wirtz is quality. I really don't want to be negative, but I think we'll walk away. Sorry, Jay. Why do you think we'll walk away, Promo? He's our number one target. We've already bid £109 million, man. I would agree with you if we didn't bid £109 million already. The fact that we already bid £109 million, I don't think we're going anywhere, man. I don't think we're going anywhere. If we do, then I'll have the biggest rant ever. Do you know what I mean? I ain't lying. If we walk away from this deal because of £17 million, and that's all it is, £17 million, and that's what we walk away from this offer from. Yeah, big up, man. Of course I remember Bob Paisley, man. I will go absolutely mental. The fact it's only 17 million quid. And no one go at Promo in the chat, man. Promo's entitled to what he said. I know where Promo's. I've known Promo for a long time, since the Cobbish days to my channel and everything. I know Promo, man. I know Promo. He's cool, man. The thing is, true, Don, we've already bid £109 million, my friend, and that's true. We know that because we've read it. And we're only short 17 million quid. I mean, if we were going to walk away, we wouldn't have done £109 million in the first place. What's 109 million in euros? Let's have a look how much we're short. 109 million euros. So we bid, yeah. So we put in 109 million euro bid, which is 91 million pound. Yeah. I think what Liverpool are going to have to do is bid 100 million pound. Which is 118 million euros. So it's around the 120 million euros that they want. Yeah. So our latest bid was 91 million quid. So it'll be fine, guys. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And if it's not fine and it doesn't happen, guess what? We're gonna have the biggest rant in my channel's history, because if we pull out because of 17 million quid, I'll be going ballistic. So don't worry about it, guys. That's why I believe it'll happen, because it's only 17 million quid. But the Diaz situation, what do we think about the Diaz situation, guys? What are we saying? Guess what? Just reading. I've just actually clicked on a link. Guess who wants Harvey Elliott? Guess who wants Harvey Elliott? Guess who wants Harvey Elliott? Guess who wants Harvey Elliott, guys? Leverkusen. Yeah. Apparently, Leverkusen feel like he can fit their system. Apparently, Leverkusen believe someone like Harvey Elliott could fit their system. So, yeah, Harvey better start learning German. Do you know what I mean? You know, so I just said that. You know? Dominoes. It is, man. It's dominoes, man. Dominoes. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. Oh, big up Stubbsy in the house, man. How you doing, man? How you doing, mate? Long time. Hope your family are all well. Hey, you, man. Hope you're good, Stubbsy. Hope you're doing well, man. Been a long while, man. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good, my friend. But yeah, Diaz stuff, guys. Let's not worry about that so far, man. Big up Poo Pot, man. Big up Poo Pot. Phil Collins, you know. Luis Diaz. I don't know what the club are going to do. See, with Luis Diaz, there obviously there's Saudi clubs. Al-Ahly, is it? Wanting Saudi. Hang on. More news. Liverpool are continuing negotiation with Leverkusen over club record deal. Florian Wirtz. 109 million package was tabled last week. There you go. That's what we just said. But that's in euro. 109 million pounds, not even euros either. So it's just add-ons then. It is literally just add-ons that are holding this back. So it's just add-ons holding this back, man. So the only thing holding this back is add-ons. So we've offered them 109 million pound package was tabled last week. So yeah, it's just add-ons, guys. The add-ons will happen, man. The add-ons will happen. Even if it's Harvey Elliott's part of the deal, it'll all get sorted, man. 130 million euros, that is, Jay. So yeah, and they want 150, don't they? Which is like the 17 million pound add-ons or something like that. It all makes sense now. So if Leverkusen are asking for 150 million euros, and what we offered equals around 130 million euros, and they're saying we're 20 million euros shy, which is 17 million quid, that's probably around the 150 million euro thing. So it's just the add-ons then. It works out. It makes sense. It's just the add-ons. So yeah, they want the add-ons to be 150 basically. It's 130 euros including add-ons. So they want it 150 including the add-ons. So they want to make it 150. Yeah, they basically want 126 million. So Liverpool are just 17 million quid short. It'll be done. It'll be done, guys. No worry. No worry. The deal will be done. The deal will be done. There you go. All makes sense now, guys, don't it? I think we can all relax a little bit. There you go. 126 sterling. So Liverpool are not far off, man. They're not far off. They are literally just that £17 million short. That is all they're short of. So that'll come in add-ons, man. Don't worry. That'll come in add-ons. Yeah, Wirtz is worth it, though. Trust me, guys. This is the biggest signing. You know, it's a huge signing. That's what I'm saying. It's just them add-ons. So, yeah. It's the add-ons, man. Add-ons. That's all they got to work out. That's all they got to work out. They got to work out the add-ons. But yeah, the Diaz stuff, I don't know what we're going to do with Diaz. I'm really not sure. Yeah, exactly, Aaron. It's huge, man. It's huge. And as you can, Aaron will know about this because I think the Declan Rice transfer took a little bit to do as well. Because when you're trying to buy a player for over 100 million quid, it takes a while. You know, it takes a few weeks to get it all done and dusted. You know, because it's a big transfer. You know, 30 million transfers you can do over a cup of coffee, can't you? But these sort of transfers take a long time. Be out Squiddly in the chat as well. Be out Cush in the chat. Yeah, exactly. It just drags, man. It drags. I'm all cool with it. Monday or Wednesday, man. Yeah. I think we'll hear more tomorrow. And then Wednesday, I expect like here we go. Then medical Thursday, Friday, something like that. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Bayern want revenge with Gakpo. Yeah, because apparently Bayern Munich want Gakpo, man. Yeah, money will be made back easy, man. Easy. Do you know how many shirts we're going to sell with Wirtz on the back with their new kits, man? Everyone with a new Adidas kit, and we get Wirtz. Everyone's just going to go to the Liverpool store and get the new kits with Wirtz on the back. You make your money back easy. 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 Look, let's try and get to finish this Luis Diaz thing before anything else jumps out, man. Oh, I just thought of something. If Liverpool are £17 million short, right, of the Wirtz still, you just use the money that you just sold Kelleher for, don't you? Do you know what I mean? You just use that. So if Liverpool are around that £70 million short, you're selling Kelleher. Leverkusen want Brentford's goalkeeper, and the only way for that to work is if we give them Kelleher, so everything can be signed, sealed, and delivered. Then Leverkusen think we've done them an offer as well, a deal as well, because we've helped them out in that transfer by giving them our goalkeeper. We get the money. Throw it all about. Domino effect, man. Domino effect. Domino effect. You know what I'm saying? Liverpool are edging closer of an agreement with Florian Wirtz and are advancing in talks despite their offer not being accepted yet, says someone from the Telegraph. Yeah, mate, that's what I said earlier. It may be undervalued at 80 million, but it's money in the bank while you spend 100 million on a player. Exactly. Exactly. It all makes sense, man. All makes sense. Yeah, get the likes up, guys. What are we doing here for likes, man? Here's me looking like an idiot in a bald cap and a pair of sunglasses. Do you know what I mean? I'm doing this all for you guys. You know that, yeah? It's my Arne Slot look, yeah? Respecting our manager, man. What are we doing? 350 likes. Let's get 400 now, guys, if we can. Keep hitting that fun button, man. It's free to do. Doesn't cost you a thing. I know if you're watching the Terry Tibbs look, if you're on your, I know if you're watching on your TV, you can't actually hit the like button. But if you are watching on your TV, all right, just get your mobile blower out. Yeah. Go to the channel and just press the like button while you're still watching it on telly. Yeah. If you're watching on your laptop, go down to the thumb, press. If you're watching on your tablet, use that finger and press it. Yeah, press that thumb button. It's the new look, ends. It's the new Arne Slot look. Wow. I don't know what to say to that. Big up Bilal with the super. I'm not quite sure what to say to it, my friend. I'm a married man, it's like, nah. Big up, blow. Oh. Big up, though, my friend. Big up, man. Oh, yeah. Big up ends as well in the chat. I hope you're doing good, man. Tell him yes, See what happens. But my friend, thanks for the super, man. Thanks for the super. But yeah, I appreciate any super chat. I appreciate anything, man. Supers, people coming in chat, people participating in the show, hitting a like button. You're all great, man. You're all great. That guy does this on a few other channels as well, does he? Big up Bilal, man. At least he's super chatting and giving into the channel at the end of the day. So he's participating in the channel, which I appreciate. Turning into OnlyFans, Big up my man Ends in the chat as well, as always. Make sure you go and subscribe to Ends, guys, if you've not done so already. Guys, there's over 600 people in the live chat. Any mods in the chat, or Ends is a mod himself, so he can do this himself. But any mods in the chat, can you put links to people that have got channels in the chat? I'd appreciate it. So my man Ends, my man Aaron as well. We can put their links in the live chat so people can press that link and then go subscribe to their channels. Big up my man. Big up. Bilal's back again. Let us. Oh my God, Bilal, man. Bilal, you don't have to super for these, man. You can just write in the comments, man. Write in the comments. You don't have to super. Big up, man. Big up, man. Big up Omar with the super as well. He says, do we get Mbeumo after Kelleher low price? And you think, that's something I said. That's something I said not too long back about depending on the striking situation Liverpool are looking at. Mbeumo didn't get 20 goals this season. I think he's a good footballer. He looks like he knows an eye for goal. He's pacey, strong. My only worry would Liverpool be too big of a step up in quality. It will still be a gamble no matter what price. But I like him. I can't sit here and pretend he's not a good player. He scores goals, man. Knows where the back of the net is. Big, strong, quick. Premier League proven. Although that Premier League proven stuff, it's a word I don't really like because I've seen so many players come to the Premier League that are not Premier League proven and just are balling out from day one. So it's not a word I really like. It's an option. It's an option Liverpool should be looking at because Liverpool, they're going to need a striker. They're going to need a forward. Darwin's going to leave. You know what I'm saying? Definitely going to leave. He did it on the Anfield agenda last night. No worries, man. No worries. There you go. Ends throwing his in there. Go subscribe to Ends. Click that link. Open up another tab. Subscribe. There you go. Come back. All good, man. That's all you need to do, man. I think Ends is on tonight as well, I think Ends is on tonight about 8 o'clock. if I remember rightly. Seen his thumbnail earlier. Bilal, man. Bilal, you know I can't read any of these out here. But I appreciate the supers, man. I appreciate the supers, but you know I can't read any of these out. You know what I'm saying? I can't read any of these out. Jamie, which midfielder do you think we should sign? I do like Adam Walton. I've got this thing about, Liverpool. Arne Slot has made it publicly clear that Gravenberch is his main DM. So I'm not going to go on this thing about Liverpool needing a proper DM and, all this stuff, because at the moment in my time, my manager says Gravenberch is his guy. But I wouldn't mind another player there anyway, because I said it last year as well. We were one midfielder short for me. And if you go and get someone like an Adam Walton, you've got a lovely mix up in that double pivot area there. You've got Gravenberch, Walton, Alexis McAllister, maybe Szoboszlai could play a bit deeper. If we get Wirtz, he's in that advanced 10 role. You've got a lovely blend of midfielders that you can rotate and move around. So I always say yes to good players. I do rate Adam Walton. I think there's something about Adam Walton. I think he's going to be a quality footballer. So at the moment, if I was going to look for a midfielder, I would... If it was a midfielder I'd want to go and get, I would, he'd be the one. I rate him. What's happening, lad? At James Fitness Football Chats. Hope you had a brilliant parade. Parade was good, man. Parade was good. Hope you had a good one too. If you was there as well. Beat up man Paul in the chat says PSG's performances in last night's final is a template for Liverpool to follow, but the right players have to be reorient to make this happen. It's a template for most of football to follow, to be fair, Paul. Not just Liverpool. This is for me, it's how football should be. I've always been fond of the attacking side of football. I think you watch defensive-minded teams play football sometimes, and it takes the enjoyment. I don't mean this disrespectfully. I know Aaron's a big Arsenal fan. But sometimes watching Arsenal doing Arsenal watch-alongs can feel like a chore, because it always feels to me it's defensive-minded first. It's about, when I watch Arsenal play, it's like Arteta sets up a team not to lose instead of trying to win. And I always prefer that more attack-minded approach to football. We all do. Look at all the best players of all time. Who do we talk about? The attack-minded, talented footballers that get us off our feet. Do you know what I mean? And if Liverpool can play like that next season with a bit more pace and a bit more ability, yeah, definitely. That's who I would be looking at. I think Stefan. Look, I think Stefan's got a lot of proof in pre-season. If he can prove it in pre-season, then he's away, man. He's away. And as Simon says, we do need a good centre back as well. Cover Bilal, man. Bilal. I could see you've not put the C on there. Good for you. You got a pack, eh? Big up, Bilal. Big up. I hope you use them one day. But make sure you pick the right girl, yeah. On the site, identified Wirtz as a priority acquisition per Jake Percy from the Telegraph. Walton opens for us. Problem is fee, but also we have a lot of midfielders already. Szoboszlai, McAllister, Gravenberch, Curtis, Endo, and if Wirtz as an attacking midfielder, and Walton, we have a lot of players that are not doing much. I agree. I think I've got a feeling Harvey Elliott will be sold this summer, because if we do get Wirtz through the door and with Frimpong through the door who can play right wing as well, where the hell does Harvey Elliott play? We know Harvey Elliott can't play in a double pivot. Slot has already said he has to play further up the field in an advanced 10 position or on the right wing. Well, Frimpong can play right wing, and Wirtz is going to play the 10 position. If Wirtz don't play the 10 position, he's probably going to play Szoboszlai there. So where the hell does Harvey Elliott even play next season if all these players come in? So I think Harvey might leave. Endo might leave. Although I want my Japanese warrior to stay because he's clutch. Tyler Morton would definitely leave. And I think Stefan, if he don't have a good pre-season, I think Stefan could go as well, man. Doesn't see attacking football yet. I know what you're saying, man. Attacking football is the priority these days. Liverpool edging closer to an agreement first and advancing despite there. Taking yet. It's all good to hear. It's all good to hear. Perfect second bid has been rejected. Yeah, that was the other day. 109 million quid. We're 17 million pounds short. Bids, don't forget, bids do get rejected, guys, usually before you buy a player. It's very unheard of that you go and buy a player and you give them the value straight away. So if a team tells you a player's worth 150 million euros, it's very unlikely that you always go to that team, well, he's 150 million euros. Usually go, right, how about 100 million euros? You know, right now, 100 million euros up front in your lap, in your bank account. You get on with your summer. We have your player. You get on with your summer. Let's call it a day. Yeah. And then they'll think about it, come back to you and go, no, you know what? We're looking for a little bit more. Looking for it. And then you negotiate again. And then finally you get where you're going, man. You know what I'm saying? That's when you get that's where you get your we'll get there. Lauren, that's what we just said on the channel. Surely there's no coincidence that Kelleher's going for the amount that Wirtz is valued at. Lauren, that is literally what we said about 10 minutes ago. The fact that we are 17 million pounds shy of the Wirtz deal. Fracking now going to Leverkusen because Kelleher can now go to Brentford. So it all frees it up, and then that's what we just mentioned 10 minutes ago. It's it's all in there, man. It just seems like it's going to happen. But big up Lauren in the chat. Lauren came all the way to Liverpool for the parade. So I never got to meet Lauren at the parade either. You know, we met so many people at the parade. It's probably impossible. But Lauren flew over from Canada, man. That's a mission. I think she went to the last game of the season as well. Spending thousands of pounds on a ticket. Madness. Big up, Laura. A fella got it for her. Harvey Elliott is expected to leave Anfield this summer with a number of Premier League clubs intent on signing him. Yeah, I can see that happening as well. I did love. Jamie, if Diaz is sold and Harvey wants to stay, why not have him as a left-sided player? Because the only thing I would say, Randy, we've seen Harvey play on the left before, and it weren't good. I think Harvey just needs to go for his own. You know what? The reason I think Harvey's going to go is because there's two reasons. I need Harvey to play football, man. I'm a big fan of Harvey Elliott, and it's not going to be good for him sitting on the bench at his young age. He's not going to develop into the player he probably should develop into. So, for his own sanity, I know he loves Liverpool Football Club, and we love him for it. But at the end of the day, if he's not playing football, he needs to go out. He needs to improve his game. He needs to get better, and he's only going to do that if he's playing, man. We're going again next season, James. Yes, we are. Ends. It's going to be 21-7 next season, ends. You know this. And then it's the parade again. But it will be sunny next time. We'll have the weather. 21-7, ends. You're with me, ain't you, ends? Come on, tell me you're with me, yeah? Tell me you're with me, yeah? 21-7. 21-7. Let's go. Let's run it back. Oh, totally. I agree. Money worth every time. It's a memory, Lauren, you're never going to forget, is it? It's a memory you're never going to forget. Yeah, mad travelling, man. Do you know how mad it was? Lauren probably got home before I did, right? Do you know how mad that is? You know how mad it was trying to get out of Liverpool just to go down the motorway? I bet Lauren got home before we did. She lives in Canada. I don't mind the rain. But yeah, 21-7. No, it's incredible memory. Yeah, you'll always go have. Big up Richard, my man. Big up Jamie. Have you taken that thing off your head in the last 2 days? I can't say yes and I can't say no, Richard. Do you know what I mean? My manager, man. My board man. You do know the anniversary is today, guys, yeah, that we employed Arne Slot. Yeah? We employed this beautiful man 12 months ago today. Yeah? 12 months ago today.
Get kicked, snakes get slivery. Lean in, show y'all the mean in chivalry. Rap ruler, you can ask Buddha. Right jab like Sam Judah. Every member on my team is a shooter. Tight like a room, no room for intruder.
Yeah, my manager, man. 12 months today, man. A year ago today. Big up Nor. What did Nor say? Jay, why are you getting the Diets look? It's the Slot look, man. Big up Nor. My brother. Yeah. The John Henry video. Where's the John Henry? If we get Wirtz, man, I'm finding the longer clip of this, by the way.
John Henry, great businessman, John. Thank you very much. Great businessman.
Oh, God. Finding the longer version, you know. Finding the longer version. Yeah, but our manager, man, a year ago today. I remember doing the video. I did a video on the Arne Slot thing like we all probably did. And I backed him. I said, if that's who Liverpool want, if that's who Liverpool think is the guy, all we got to do as a fan base is back him, ain't it? It's just a matter of yeah, exactly. You put in. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. Trust FSG. Big up ends, man. Love ends, man. Big up, man. Jamie, this week for Wirtz and Kerkez, yeah, man, definitely. If we get Wirtz and Kerkez this week at the end of, if we're sitting here next Sunday and Wirtz and Kerkez are done, I'm gonna play it on loop. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna play it on loop.
John Henry, great businessman, John. Thank you very much. Great businessman.
Great businessman. Great. I love it. Oh dear. And what Slot wants at the moment, give the man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely. Great businessman. Oh, Sam sees that. Sam's cool, man. Oh dear. My guy, man. My owner. I ain't got my owner. You know what I'm saying? My owner. Do you know what is going to start kicking off, though? People are going to start questioning why Liverpool are spending money when Jurgen Klopp didn't get the chance to. You do know that, don't you? I could start that argument right now. I could start that argument. But that's what people are going to say. People are going to sit there because there is some Liverpool fans who still don't rate Arne Slot, you know. I think I see him. I don't know, but I mean, Enz does a lot of videos and shows as well. He might see it in the background as well. But I see a lot of people on social media, Liverpool fans, who are still not quite sure on Arne Slot, even though he won the league. They will still say, why didn't Klopp get this money? Why is he giving Slot this money? And they're going to start conspiracies and shit like that. Should we start a conspiracy? Should we start a conspiracy out of thin air? That's complete bullshit that people just run with, and they can keep running with it and stuff like that. Look, at the end of the day, Liverpool are just spending money because, unfortunately, Joe, you know you want to. I ain't going to start shit, man. Do you know what it is? Valuations of players change year on year, yeah? So we can't sit here and say Klopp didn't spend money because we fucking broke the world record for 2 players, man. in Virgil van Dijk and Alisson Becker. Bought Fabinho. We bought quality. So Klopp spent money, man. So yeah. And look, when we won the league last time, we bought Jota, Simicast, and Thiago. They ain't a bad fucking transfer window considering the squad we had. And obviously, we didn't replace Lovren, and then shit happened in January. But Klopp wanted friendships, Big up Jurgen, man, every time, our manager. Klopp wanted, he wanted friendship. There was one thing. Did anyone read that article about? Let me see if I can find it, because I don't want to. I never heard the article. It's just quotes from an article saying about, he got asked a question about Sergio Ramos when he pretty much broke Salah's shoulder in that Champions League final all them moons back. That Klopp said a player like Sergio Ramos doing that to another player, he wouldn't like in his team, and he'd sell him immediately. And I was like, surely that's not true. Like, because Sergio Ramos is a winner. No matter what you think of him, he's still a winner at the end of the day. Surely that's not true. Let me find that comment. Let me just find it. It's quite a mad comment, man. Like Jurgen doing the rounds now, Jurgen talking like he's never done before. Let me see if I can find it. It was sent to me. Let me see if I can get it. Where is it? Oh, Pep Linda's going to Man City as well, scumbag. That's all I've got to say about that. Scumbag. Oh, for fuck's sake. If I can't find it now, I'll find it later. Here you go. Jurgen Klopp on Sergio Ramos. The foul on Salah, we all know that he made it with great pleasure. I never understand this mentality. When I had players like that, I made sure they left the club. It's like, Jurgen! Jurgen. We're seeing Pep do the same thing. He wants friendship now, love. Oh, dearie me. But people go and start arguing. At the end of the day, I think football just fluctuates with pricing, and Liverpool, Slot and Klopp are different people that like different players in different positions, and probably wouldn't go after the same kind of player anyway. So what's it matter, man? What's it matter? As long as we're spending money and we can't, like, the thing is, though, what's the mad thing is, if we have this big summer this year and we buy a lot of spending 250, 300 mil, we don't need to do that every single window. Like, people will go, like, next summer, if we only spend 150 million, and like, I told you, it was just that one big summer. It's like, you don't need to do that every year. Do you know what I mean? I can see it now. Liverpool spunk shitloads of money this summer, get quality players in, 4 or 5 players in, brand new squad. Next summer, everyone's excited. Oh, look what we did last summer. Look what we did last summer. We bring 2 players in, and people will be like, oh, what the fuck? The fuck happened? It was just that summer, was it? It's like, don't need to do it every year. Don't need to do it every year, man. Speak on Linders. Linders we know what Linders is, man. He's after the Reddies. He's after the green. He wants the money. He wants the cash. He's a prick. We know this. We know Pep Linders is a prick. I will never coach again unless it's under Jurgen Klopp. Yeah, bollocks. You found out you was a bad manager and you got nowhere to go. And then you got a phone call from Pep Guardiola who said, you want to join? And he's like, oh, so I can smell the oil from here. Oh, I'm on my way. Look out for the new book from Pep Linders, guys. Book volume 2. Oil is our new training. That'd be Pep Linders' new book. Oil is our new training. Be up noise says, fun fact, if you pay the 150 million verts, will be the 3rd most expensive transfer ever after Neymar and Mbappe to PSG. So you're telling me that under FSG, hang on. I know my man will love this, yeah. Is he still in the chat? Is he still in the chat? Is N still in the chat? N's if he's still in the chat, let me know. I know N's will love this. You're telling me that there he is, N's still in the chat. You're telling me if Liverpool do that record for Wirtz, like the third or fourth most expensive transfer of all time, FSG would have broke 3 records in transfers. A centre-back, a goalkeeper, and a midfielder. And that midfielder would have been the 4th or 5th highest transfer of all time. Is that what you're telling me? My owners. Come on, Ends. You know. And a forward, yeah. Don't forget, weren't Darwin like 85 million euros all in? When he like that with add-ons, like when it's 60 and then 85 with add-ons. It's just, yeah. Team FSG, you know. As long as the rest of Europe continue to give a blind eye to Madrid's UEFA sponsored entitlement, they keep dominating. Ramos didn't notice it worked. Yeah, I hear that. One more like for 400. Come on, guys, let's get to 400. Now we're on 400 likes. Big up the chat, man. Big up the chat. Superstars. Bro, they spend when you ask them to. I hear you, Ends, man. I hear you, man. We're going to have convos. If we have this great summer that we're all hoping we do have, I think it's going to have to be maybe some conversations, yeah? Maybe some conversations. Because it looks like they got the Arne Slot business right as well at the end of the day. It looks like they got the Arne Slot business right. Remember how panicked we all were when Klopp was leaving. It's like, what we going to do? You know? And it's like they might have got that right as well. You know what I'm saying? Interesting. Wirtz is a FIFA player in real life. Come on, bring it to me. Bring it to me. And guys, when I'm talking about FSG and all that, we're just having a bit of fun. So I don't want anyone to come into the chat after and go, Jamie, you're FSG in there because it's spending money. Like, no, just we're having a bit of fun here. We're playing, we're chilling, we're having a bit of fun, man. Why can't we have fun? We're Premier League champions. It looks like we're getting players in the bank already, and the transfer window only opened today. We're enjoying life. Let's have a bit of fun here, guys. Let's enjoy, man. Let's enjoy life right now. We're eating well. We're not even full up yet, and they're still bringing us dinner. You know what I mean? Come on. Yeah. I didn't say it, but I can tell you right now that if we do, a lot of people will go with that, you know. We'll go with that. Big up 60. What are they going to do? Exactly 60. What are they going to do? They're going to find my address and come after me. Big up Becky in the house as well. Big up Jeff, big up Jamie. What number will Wirtz be? Like up, she says. Big up Becky in the house. Thanks for the super. What number? I don't know, you know, because McAllister's Mac 10. You know, that's his number, man. What numbers are free? What numbers are actually free right now? Anyone in the chat? What number? 22. Wow, Lauren. Wow. Wow. That's all I got. I don't know how to come back to that. Vascular calf, you know. You enjoy them calves, Lauren. You know, you enjoy. You enjoy them calves. Have a good time with them. If you ever want to get in touch with Lauren when inside training's on, my answer to you would be don't. Just give her an hour. That's all I'm saying. If inside training is on next season, Anyone, don't get in touch with Lauren for at least an hour. Just leave her be. Just leave her be, man. She's got some calves to look at. Oh, dear. What did you send me, Ali? Florian Plettenberg. Bayer Leverkusen have an idea to include Harvey Elliott or Gerald Kwanzaa in the deal with Florian Wirtz. There's no final decision on this yet, but talks are ongoing. There you go. Big Ali with a DM, man. He just sent me that. Oh, we just spoke about this. I'm telling you, they watch us. They watch us. We've just been talking about this. We've just been talking about this. Like, literally. We've just been speaking about it, man. This is what we've just been speaking about. Crazy. Harvey Elliott, you better learn German quick. That's all I'm going to say. I think Harvey would ball out at Leverkusen. I think Enz agrees. I think he'd have to do. I think Harvey would do extremely well at Leverkusen, you know. I think Harvey's quite a cultured footballer. I've always said that. He's quite a cultured player. When you look at Harvey Elliott, he sort of plays like a foreigner more than an English player. He's a bit more cultured. He's got a good first touch. He likes to pass and move. He's not the quickest, but he likes to pass and move. He's got a good first touch. I think Harvey Elliott in Germany would actually be fantastic. I think it'd be great. I think it'd be a great bit of business to Liverpool and Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott still goes to a very good club in Bayer Leverkusen, plays in a good league in Germany. You know, I've heard German women are nice looking, so, you know, knock your socks off there, Harvey. Yeah. And we get Wirtz. It's a win-win for everyone, man. It's a win-win for everyone. And if you want Kwanzaa, you know. Yeah. Or Lauren says we have to balance the book, so sell Harvey separately. Hear it as well. Whatever happens, I think Harvey could be off anyway. No matter what happens here. No matter what happens. Yeah, it's easy to sell Harvey. Oh, look, if you tell a lot of teams that Harvey Elliott's for sale, a lot of people will come in and buy him. Harvey Elliott's a good footballer. If you tell everyone around England and Europe that look, Harvey Elliott's available for about 40 million quid, you'll get loads of people going in for it. No doubt about it. I think Liverpool would rather keep Kwanzaa. I don't know why. But I keep saying with Harvey, where does Harvey play next season? Like, where's he going to get? Harvey got no game time this season. And Harvey's only competition was Szoboszlai. If Harvey's competition was Szoboszlai this season, he could get game time. How the hell is he going to get game time next season if his competition is Wirtz, who you're spunking about 150 million on? He ain't got a chance. He ain't got a chance, man. There you go. 410 likes, 559 people. That's the conversion rate we like. It's a great conversion rate, man. The only problem is Leverkusen are getting Erik ten Hag as their manager. That's the only issue. That's the only issue. Yeah, Bayern Munich have already moved on from Leao to Matoma. Yeah, that's why I'm saying we'll get. Bayern Munich have moved on in what they want to do. They were already looking at other players. I believe Real Madrid are trying to get Anglo Stiller in. So they're looking at that. This third deal is just Liverpool and Leverkusen. It's going to be cool, guys. No one's there. Honestly, say if Klopp wanted friendship while bringing Liverpool back to the top. Big up my manager, man. Always. Love Jurgen, man. As I always said, I said it years back, Jurgen was our Bill Shankly and Slot can be our Bob Paisley, man. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bill Shankly didn't win as much as Bob Paisley or any other manager, but he's still, if you talk to most Liverpool fans, he's still talked about as arguably Liverpool's greatest ever manager to this day. So, you know what I'm saying? Big up Jurgen as well. What a job he did. And then Slott's moving on. And we all move on. We don't even have to talk about a certain right back anymore because he plays at Real Madrid now. Don't have to do that anymore, man. I think Ten Hag would do all right, you know, at Leverkusen. It's a funny thing. I think if Ten Hag was still Man United manager, Man United would have beaten Tottenham in Europa League. I don't know if anyone agrees with that. But if you look at Ten Hag won 2 trophies in 2 years, yeah? If Ten Hag was still manager of Man United would have beaten Tottenham in Europa League. In my opinion. I just think Almiron is awful. Yeah, didn't Ruben Almiron take over Man United when they were 7th, and then he finished them in 15th? I mean, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I think Ten Hag will be all right in Germany, man. I think Ten Hag will be all right. Lauren got it spot on. In Anfield sector are saying Liverpool won't include a player in their deal. They sooner it's separate as it helps balance the books better. This is all just a ploy from Leverkusen that gets to pay up. Hey, look, if we're selling Harvey Elliott in a way, they were 4th, were they? See, look, they were 4th and he took them down to 15th. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I actually feel for Ten Hag, man. I actually feel for Ten Hag. I don't think Ten Hag's a bad manager as everyone thinks he is. I think it was just an impossible job at Man United. I think Man United is just an impossible job. Yeah, paid Lauren was bang on in the chat as well. Pay 150 million and then sell Harvey. Yeah, I agree. My family are German. The rumours in Germany today is Wirtz is talking to Bayern again. Where is that rumour coming from? I've not seen that anywhere. I mean, I've been reading a lot of German publications and I've not even seen that. To be fair, he's at international duty at the moment. You know, he's in international duty at the moment. Bayern Munich are talking. Yeah, that's bait. Bayern Munich are talking to Matoma at the moment, and what's his name? And Cody Gakpo. They've already moved on, man. They've moved on. Don't forget. My sister is German. She said he's going to. Oh no! Stop him! Oh dearie me! Big up, my man. I think Cody Gakpo stays at Liverpool, and I think Diaz might sell. We might sell Diaz if we get if the right deal comes along and he doesn't sign a new contract. I think we'll sell him. I've got a feeling we might keep him at the moment, but if someone comes along with 70 odd million quid, I think Liverpool will say yes to it because that's a lot of money to turn down. So if they get that kind of deal, I don't think Cody Gakpo's going anywhere. I think Bayern Munich are looking at Matoma, aren't they? So that'd be a good bit of business. Then Matoma's a quality player, left winger. Then you can have Musiala in the 10, Elise on the right, Kane up top. Yeah, makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, 70 million for Diaz if it comes. Liverpool ain't going to sell him cheap. I think, yeah, I like Matoma. I think Matoma's 26. Isn't Matoma the same age as Diaz? Diaz money would be used on a striker. Yeah, I hear that as well. Like if you sell Diaz, yeah, I think if you sell Diaz, you get your money back. You get a lot of your money, like 70% of your money back from the Wirtz deal, don't you? If you sell Darwin, then you replace Darwin with the money you would get with Darwin, you replace with a striker. So yeah, Liverpool can make money back quite easily, to be fair. Quite easily. Not a problem at all. Not a problem at all there to make our money back. No problem. Did want him on the clock, but never got him. Jamie seen Trent's family twerking for Madrid on socials. Jesus, has he? Jay's turned 28. Bloody hell. Matoma older than I thought he was, man. Quality player, though. He has one of the best first touches I've seen in football, man. Got a great first touch, Matoma. Great first touch. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, Ali. It's crazy. A Fofana ticks all the boxes. Now, Malik Fofana's a good footballer, man. I think Malik Fofana's got potential to be a very, very good left winger. The thing with him is raw still. I think he's only 20. He's quite raw, quite green still. But if you go and if you're keeping a Cody Gakpo, he'd be your first choice, and someone like him off the bench with pace would be good as a squad player. But I don't know. Maybe Liverpool might look at someone a little bit more like a Nico Williams, who I believe's got a release clause of like, is it 48 million quid or something mad like that? 50 million quid, which would be, I mean, to Liverpool PR point of view, if you can buy Wirtz and Nico Williams in the same summer, from a PR point of view, that ticks all the boxes, don't it? So maybe. Jamie, the important question is, did you sleep with Slot's hat on? I'm going to leave that up to you to work out, Emil. I'll leave that for you to work it out. Look, guys, I'm going to get out of here because I'm going to get some dinner. Got to put the kids to bed and all that sort of stuff because it is a school night. Thank God half term is finished. Thank God for that. All the parents are probably agreeing with me right now. Thank God half term's finished. Kids all go back to school. So I've got to get all that ready, guys. So I'm going to get out of here. This is going to send you to Enz's channel. I believe Enz is live a little bit later. But what I want you to do, guys, this is all going to redirect you over to Enz's channel. There's over 500 people here. What I want you to do, go over to Enz's channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button. He's going to be live at 8 o'clock. But go over there now, leave a like on there, subscribe, comment, get his channel booming, get his video going off the rocks before he actually goes live, okay? So I'm redirecting you over to Enz's channel. He's not going to be live just yet, but just hit the like button for me on Enz's show. Yeah, he's a friend, you know, let's help him out as well. So I'm going to send you over there right now, man, all right? He's live at 8 p.m. There you go. We're all going to redirect over there now. Just go and hit the like button for Enz. Get his video popping before he goes live, yeah? Helps the algorithm, yeah? Pushes him up a bit. Let's help him out. Let's help everyone out. We're a community over here. We're all together. One in, one out, you know? That's what we do. Much love, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye for now.